Hello, this is Neil's Homestead. We're out in our #1 greenhouse where we've always started our plants. It has begun to lean a little bit in the middle. We have a fan which blows between two layers of plastic on the roof, but make a noise and shut it off, and then it rains and we got a big puddle of water up in the roof. The house creeled enough that it slackened the plastic on that side, let the plastic dip down and collect the water. So I got my bobcat outside and I'm going to push the house back up straight and then put in some braces on the rafter to make it stay straight. We're hoping that we'll get it done here pretty quick and see what happens.
Well, we built this greenhouse like 12 to 13 years ago. It's all a wood frame construction. It's got 4x4s periodically, like every 12 feet apart down the sides. The rafters on top are truss rafters. Over the years, we put some plastic up as a ceiling up here, and that's what you can see kind of hanging down here and there. It's because we've had to tear it down before to fix something. I'll tell you the reason that we put the plastic on there is to hold the heat down and not have it go up into the rafters whenever we're trying to heat the greenhouse with a wood stove in the spring, because heating a plastic house is not an easy thing to do. And this greenhouse has 2 stoves in it, one in the front and then a furnace that's in the back. Since we're not going to heat it anymore, we're going to take the ceiling down so that it's not so ugly and the light can get in here better. The plastic has been there for quite a while and it's a little bit discolored, cloudy looking. I think it probably doesn't let as much light in as it should. Plus, as hot summer approaches, it lets the heat rise so that it's not down into the interior of the greenhouse as much. This kind of stuff is scary to me. If it doesn't fall down on me, yeah. So I've got to be in here while you're doing this.
When I push,
I'm afraid it's going to be like a domino effect in here.
I'm not going that far. But anyway, right there.
No.
No.
I can't do that. Well, you won't even be able to hear me anyway. So how am I supposed to?
Okay.
I don't want to be in there whenever you're pushing on it. I can tell. I'll go see.
Do something. So we're going to fasten this brace on and see what happens.
So we put a brace on there, like it's a 5-foot brace there, and another brace from that vertical pole up to where the one of the trusses is up there. This should hold it together pretty good, I think. So after we got the braces in there and over here, kind of, it's right in the center of the greenhouse from front to back, and I think those will help it stabilize it. Then I came in here and I took all that old plastic down. Right down here I've got 3 different big pieces there and some over there. I've still got it on the floor. I haven't taken it out yet, but man, I can't believe how much difference it made in here with the light. And my plants actually had a little bit of adjustment time because they weren't used to so much sun, but overall it helped them. I think they're going to be grow faster because the plants crave the sun. That's why they get leggy if you don't give them enough sun. Good stocky plants that grow in well lighted areas are your best plants. And you'll get more production out of them, you'll have more health out of them, and so I'm really glad to get this ceiling off of this greenhouse. I've been wanting to do this for several years, but I just knew that when winter came around again, we would have to put it back up, and it's quite a deal to try to put it back up. So thanks for coming around. Check on us while we keep this old greenhouse going up. I hope we still have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more years out of it, but we'll see what happens. And wood construction is not necessarily the best thing to make a greenhouse out of, but that's what we did, and that's what we have lived with. So anyway, I'll see you next time.